Hello, 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 and welcome to the last video in the Manifest Like Magic series. This is the series where I, Christine Michelle, your manifestation mentor, your transformational coach, teaches you how to manifest like magic, the 6 steps that I teach myself, and the 6 steps that I taught myself, and the 6 steps that I teach my clients in order for them to create lives that they love and to manifest what they desire, exactly what they desire, on repeat now in this reality now. So I'm so excited that you have spent these last 6, this is the 7th video with me. If you've missed any of the videos, they are there. You can go back and you can find them. So if you haven't asked with clarity, go to the ask video. If you haven't decided, and you haven't realized what you get to, go to the decision video. If you haven't believed and shifted and know reasons why you weren't going to allow it to come into your life, reasons why you really didn't want what you want, all of those things, and really didn't, my shift process for all of the stuff that's been coming up over this last few videos and over the last few exercises that you've done. If you haven't done that one, go to that video. And if you haven't learned how to feel the feels, if you don't know that the universe speaks in feels, if you don't really know how to tap into your soul and your energy and really manifest from your feelings, go to the feels video. And if you didn't learn that intuition is so important, and that taking aligned soul action every day is so important, and that action is important in manifesting what you desire, but aligned action, not the push action. If you haven't done that, then go to that video as well. And before we get into the details about surrender, I would like to remind you to subscribe and to hit the notification, because I am posting videos and I would like you to get notified when they come up so that you can download them, so you can get whatever freebies included, and so that you get to receive this information and manifest the life that you love and enjoy living like magic. So Today, we are talking about surrender. We're talking about letting go. We're talking about zoning out. There's several different ways to talk about it. And my clients, it's so funny. The surrender, the let go, that step, that piece of it, that action is so scary, right? Because I know it. I attract high-performing women that are used to getting it done, doing the darn thing, getting it done, right? And so we're so used to being action-oriented and so in control of our whole lives that the thought of letting go, the thought of allowing, the thought of surrendering, the thought of even asking for help and guidance is foreign to us. And so I like this surrender step because it is so foreign and because it is so different. Once you tap into that energy of surrendering, one, because you know it's done, you asked and it's done and done. You know that you're taking your inspired action as you are led, as you are connected to guidance and source. So, hey, you're asking for the guidance and to take the action. Ask for the guidance in surrender. Say, I know, God, universe, source, that you've got me. I know that I'm infinitely supported. I know that you've got my back. I know that you are placing these things on my step. I know that when the action is needed to be taken, when I am inspired to act, I will do my part. And I know that I'm doing my part, but I trust that you got me. And that's all that surrender is. When I say letting go, I mean let go of the resistance, right? Let go of all the resistance. A lot of times you'll see, and my clients will see this, when they get to the point because they've been pushing so hard and they're like, screw it, I'm done. I'm getting rid of this line of business, or I'm getting rid of this, hoping and wishing for this relationship. I'm getting rid of all the push and da-da-da-da. As soon as they do that, it manifests, or they'll manifest sales where they never were getting sales before. They'll manifest this where they never, but it's all about them surrendering and allowing the space for God, universe, and source to flow in. Send those clients your way. Send that amazing man your way. Send whatever you've been asking for to you. But if you are just clogging it up with forceful action because you feel like I have to do something, I'm trying to do it all, and you've got that energy behind it as I need to do this in order to get this, then you are mucking up the energy of your alignment. That's why I say aligned soul action. So it's like, universe, God, source, I know this is done. I know you got me. But what aligned action would you have me take today? And a lot of times it might be go to yoga. It might be just meditate. It might be just journal on this topic and talk about how much you appreciate this. It might be go sit down and do nothing, right? It might be just listen and heed. Listen and heed. So I'll tell you a story. I wanted to manifest this one thing so badly, right? I was like, please, universe, what's going on? Oh my God, right? I had been doing all of the things. And the one thing I hadn't done was surrender. So I found myself just really at the foot of my bed, and I was just like, universe, God, I don't know what else to do. And I just felt the need to surrender. So I was kneeling actually next to my bed. And I just kept saying, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender. I know you got me, I surrender. I know that you got me, I surrender. I know that I've done what I need to do. I know that I've taken the inspired action, and I'm willing to do more. I'm willing to do my part, but I'm also willing to listen and heed. I'm willing to hear what the next steps are. I'm open to what is or is not going to manifest in my world. I'm open to allowing and receiving it to be and enter in my life in a different way. Because a lot of times when we're manifesting, you want it to be a certain way. You have a certain idea that this is how it's going to come, and you're totally missing the manifestation because it's coming to you in a different way, in a different package, in a different way. So like, let's say you're so hard struck on like, I'm doing $10,000 months, or I'm doing this, and that, or maybe it has to be this specific man. And because you're so like not this or something better, which is something I always like to say, this or something better. I surrender, universe. I know it's this or something better, right? Allowing myself to receive that and something better. If you're so focused on it being something specific, you're closing the door to all of the millions of ways that this can come to you. So it's all about not closing that door and allowing God, universe, and source to send to you what you desire at your path of least resistance, right? So like you say, it has to be $10,000 months, and I have to receive 10,000, and it has to come through my business. Why are you limiting through your business? It could come in so many different glorious ways. Yes, it can come through your business success. And yes, you can feel how it feels to be a successful businesswoman. But in addition to that, maybe your path of least resistance is someone coming and saying, oh my God, I've thought about you, and here's $10,000. All the things are possible. There's so many different ways, right? Or you could, instead of it coming through that particular business, it could come through another avenue of your business that you hadn't even thought about yet. But now, because you said it's this or something better, instead of it coming through maybe one-to-one services, like if you're a coach, maybe it came through a course because you hadn't even thought about doing a course. And then you're like, oh my God, maybe I should, wow, okay, this or something better. So it's all about surrender, letting go, saying it's this or something better because I know you got my back. I know that it's already done. So it's all about me just aligning and allowing you to work through me. So I like to use surrender in so many places. Like, I surrender before I do these videos. I always ask guidance to flow through me and say exactly what you need to hear when you're watching this video, and let it hit in all the ways and let it be exactly what you wanted to hear, and then things that you didn't even know you wanted to hear, but exactly what you needed to hear, right? And so I do that in everything that I do, whether it's a phone call with the vendor or a phone call just with my parents, or talking to my sister, or going out and going to have fun. I ask that I act and everything flows through me in the way that it needs to flow. And that I ask that God, universe, surprises and delights me. I always ask, when I ask with clarity, this is what I want, this is how it feels, da 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 da, right? You're getting that clarity because you're probably like, well, you told me clarity, but now you're telling me this or something better. No, get clear. Because the clearer you are, the easier it is to decide, the easier it is to let things come up, limiting beliefs, whatever it is that could be blocking it. It's easier to let those come up the clearer you get, so that you can shift those. The clearer you get with the feelings you'll feel when you have it. The clearer you get with the aligned soul action that you can take. But knowing that it's this or something better is allowing universe, God, and source to allow it to come to you in the vast majority of the billions and billions of ways that it can flow into your life. So surrender and letting go is so important. And what I've included a download in the notes below, and it is a surrender audio. It is something where you can just press play when you feel like you're pushing and you're in that push mode, because we will get there. You're a high performing woman. That's what we do. We get excited and we start doing, and then we forget and we're like exhausted and we're like, so we start pushing. So it's inevitable. Put this audio on and you will surrender. I surrender. All to thee I surrender. I surrender. I'm allowing. I know whatever I desire is happening now. I surrender and I allow. I know whatever I desire is happening now. And so I want you to download that. And I also want you, like, if you're watching and you're listening and you are like, wow, yes, tell me what you've thought about letting go, what you've thought about, like, surrender, all the things that have come into your head and your being, and what you've, like, brought up into your world about what your initial thoughts about letting go and surrender are. And then let me know what you think about it now. Like, hashtag AlignedSoul, and tell me, are you ready to surrender? Are you ready to let go? Are you ready to take all that burden off your shoulders and let the how be up to the universe? Let the how be up to God. Let the how be up to that. And then you just listen. You just continue to have your clarity and feel the feelings and feel what you want to feel the having of it now. But allow the how it comes to come the way that God, universe, source wants it. So let me know what you think about surrender. And let me know if you like this video. Definitely like. And tell me below in the comments, like, what you like about it. And also, if you dislike it, if you're like, fuck surrender, I don't give a damn, I'm damn letting go. Tell me why. Tell me what your feelings are about surrendering and letting go. And tell me, like, do you feel like it means, oh, you have to give up on your manifestation? Because it doesn't. Surrender does not mean giving up. Letting go does not mean giving up. It means you know it's done, because we already decided. Done and done. Green check, green check. Surrender is saying, I'm allowing the how to be up to God and the universe. I'm allowing it to flow through me. I'm allowing myself to be an open channel, open up space, so that I know what the next step is to take in this now moment. That's what surrendering and letting go is. And it's so important for you to allow whatever you've stepped into, whatever you decided is yours into your life. It's so important to allow that and know that it is this, that, or something better. So, like I said, definitely subscribe, hit the notification so you can know whatever new amazing videos that are getting released at a consistent manner. You will get notified when they get released. Also, remember to share this with a friend so that they can watch this 7-part series and they can know how to manifest like magic for themselves. And then they can share this with their friends and their family, and you can have a little manifesting posse. So definitely below, click the surrender audio, listen to it today and just say, I surrender, I surrender, I surrender. And I'm willing to do my part, but I surrender the how to you. And you are going to feel a massive difference. You will feel knowing that what you're doing is just helping you align with what was inevitable, right? It's just helping you align, helping you feel it, helping you stand in it now. It's not about helping to make it happen because it already happened, right? So you're surrendering that. It's already done. All you need to do is just align. And so you're doing this to feel good. You're doing this to feel and step into what's already done. And that brings it into your life that much quicker. So that's it for me. Hugs, kisses, and all the feels. And until the next video, remember to take your aligned soul action, download the surrender audio, and come back for the next video. Bye.